Hello, everybody. This is Laughing Jackal here, and we are back with a new series. This is from the Total War franchise, Medieval, or Total War Medieval 2. So, we're going to go ahead and play through a campaign, and we're going to see whether or not I can survive these trying times. We can play as 5 different factions. We have England. Their strength, they boast superb longbowmen and strong infantry. That's pretty good. They fields a poor variety of cavalry, um, which I'll have to think about. We have France. They field the best heavy cavalry in the west and good infantry in the late period, but relatively weak infantry in the first period. That could prove to be difficult, depending on how weak they actually are. We have the Holy Roman Empire. They're just strong all around. They lack the late period professional armies of England and France. So pretty much they're just good to have. They have good soldiers, but I guess just as we continue, they're not going to get much better than what we already have them at. We have Spain, excellent naval units and light infantry and cavalry, but they lack heavy infantry and spears in early period, which so my personal playstyle, I usually will try to avoid naval warfare because I suck at naval warfare. And so this is probably not going to be the country I will play as. We have Venice, which they have a strong militia infantry, good colonial units, and late technology, but not great cavalry. Oh, and I just forgot that they actually show some of the units that you can get. So we have the Venetian heavy infantry, we have the Conquistadors for Spain, the Gothic Knights for Rome, the Gendarmes, probably butchering that, for France, and the Longbowmen for England. Well, like I said, I've played a little bit of Total Warfare before. Usually I rely heavily on my infantry skills with OK cavalry and try to avoid naval combat whenever I can. So, probably going to be between Venice because they have really good infantry and it seems that they have good late technology as well. Or, which one was it? Maybe the Holy Roman Empire, just since they're kind of strong all around. But I think I'm going to play as Venice. I think that's what I'll do. So, I guess with that decided, there's not really much else. I'm going to do the long campaign. It's only long or short. Um, and so we'll go ahead and do the long. I don't feel like reading all that, but you know, anybody that wants to, I guess, can pause and read it if they would like. But without further ado, let's start the campaign.
The most serene Republic of Venice, as it is known, has become a power through control of trade to the Levant that expands through the Adriatic and Aegean seas. A new class is emerging in this city-state, a class of those who seek to profit in all things. And in these times, what can be more profitable than war?
Brutal.
To the ruling Doge, war is simply another avenue for commerce. Soldiers' lives are spent like currency, so that the few can rise to prominence and power.
I suppose I am that few then, since I am probably going to lead a lot of men to death, unfortunately. I'll try not to talk too much through any cutscenes that they have. Let them say what they need to say.
Buongiorno,
Oh, what?
Doge. I am your advisor, Lady Gwendolyn. I will guide you on managing and expanding the most serene Republic of Venice. You are currently looking at your capital city, Venice, on the campaign map.
Doesn't
Your
look too
goal
shabby.
is to expand your empire through conquest, trade, diplomacy, and religion, to build a faction that is far-reaching and powerful.
Sounds good to me.
This scroll shows you what you must do to achieve victory and become the emperor of the known world. Your main challenge is to expand your empire by waging war against other factions and conquering their lands. When you're ready to continue, close this scroll by left-clicking the seal in the bottom right corner.
I noticed that our AI spend policy is just ordered to spend all of our money, which does not seem like a great idea to start out with. So let's go ahead and set that to medium. Well, let's see. Set the amount of money building assistants are allowed to spend. We'll have them spend some if they're going to be building stuff, I guess, on their own. But let's try to at least have some money left over.
You can view your campaign goals at any time by clicking the highlighted button on the bottom panel of the screen. Venice's lands are divided and surrounded by enemies. You will need to use your legendary navy to conquer your rivals. Your best plan is to move east by land and south by sea, but be wary of the Byzantines and the Turks. You should also fortify your regions against Milan and the Holy Roman Empire to the west. The nearby rebel town of Zagreb will make an ideal first target. You should start by double-clicking on one of your settlements and recruiting some troops. Once you have built up an army, you can prepare to make your first conquest.
Oh, wow, that's a really touchy map controls. Oh god. Alright,
Use this scroll to construct buildings, recruit troops, and govern your settlement. More detailed statistics and trade details can be viewed by clicking the Show Settlement Details button at the bottom of the scroll. Click the Show Me How button to learn how to use the settlement scroll.
Oh god. Let's see. So Alessandro Selvo, age 28. Oh my. Oh god. I keep accidentally touching the edges of the map, and I keep shooting me all over the place. So are these places that I have? Yeah, I guess so. Cause here's the construction queue. Or no, maybe this is stuff that I can build. I can convert to a large town. Loyalty. Only 4 rings. It's not ideal. And then piety complies with divine mandate with little apparent joy. And then he is neither remarkably noble nor nefarious. This man would wet himself at the notion that he should be in charge at all. Good to know. So don't put him in charge. Let's go to the recruitment. Oh, here we go.
Left-click on a unit to add it to your recruitment queue. The number
I think I'm good for now. Let's see. We can do male knights, peasants, and mounted sergeants. Kind of sucks that kind of sucks that the only infantry that we start out with is what looks like young village boys with pitchforks. Not the ideal army that I would like to start out with, but oh, okay. So I can actually recruit so many.
The number on the top right of the unit cards shows how many of those units are available.
Yeah, I figured that out.
The
Okay, so I guess recruit what we can there. Okay, so it'll take one turn. Maybe we can go to. Oh, actually, who are you?
Right-click to move your army to any
Yeah,
part.
I know that. A Venetian spy.
To spy on other factions, right-click on an
Okay.
army
Yeah, I guess spy on
Moving in unseen.
Zagreb, just because we need to know what we're going up against here.
Left-click on the boxes that slide.
What do you see, my spy? Take him out. Nice. Smooth. No one will ever know.
This
Sweet,
scroll
he's
shows
in.
you the known details of another faction's settlement, including the
So it looks like we have some Croat Axemen and some Archer Militia. So that's about 240 units if I'm doing my math right, which isn't necessarily great, but I don't know. Let's see, Subterfuge. He may be willing to be to do the dubious, but he lacks the gil and cunning to do it well. Well, that's unfortunate. Um, in the event of a siege, the settlement could hold out for 2 turns. We could just use that to our advantage and see if we get him. Okay, I know, I already saw that. Could just try to get him to surrender. A merchant, diplomat. We don't need diplomacy right now.
Your will.
Looks like we have some. We have a counselor, Italian spear militia, and some peasant archers. That's not bad. Maybe if we group up with this one, we can have them move near the area. Sorry, my allergies are acting up, but we could have them move near the area. Maybe meet up with this army down here. We actually already have a little bit of an army down here as well, but I don't know if I want to pull our whole defending army out.
Right-click to move your fleet to any part of the highlighted area.
I don't really know if I want to do any naval things right now. A Venetian port. There's my little boat. I'm assuming doing trade or something. I guess let's go ahead and end our turn. Who are you?
It is a new turn and season in your campaign. Your treasury has been updated, your armies and characters have rested, and your rivals have made their moves.
New mission. Take rebel settlement. Our great nation appears weak to tolerate such insolence from these rebels. The council recommends that you capture this rebel settlement and assert your authority. Target Durazzo. You'll be awarded with some of the best units currently available. That would be nice. Looks like we also got all of our men recruited. And strongest faction. Oh, we are the strongest faction. Sweet. It's probably not saying much right now, though. And then...
This scroll details your performance throughout the term, including military actions, finances, and your empire's...
I noticed that our finances are... We are spending a lot more than we're actually earning. So I might have to... I guess I'll just go ahead and do a higher tax rate now while we can do it. A born follower, this man has no notion of what leadership is about. That's great. Where even was that Durazzo city? Gold mines can be constructed. Okay, I'm just kind of looking to see what all we have here. Yeah, I have no idea where that Durazzo is. I don't see it anywhere. I see Florence. Bologna. I don't know. Where's the army in here? Don't we have an army? We do.
Orders.
Can we, like... Can you guys...
Move out.
Can I have...
Orders.
You guys meet up with... Oh, I can't.
Mining forces, my lord.
Do I have to drag them
Yes,
all out individually?
march.
That kind of sucks.
Bringing our troops together.
Oh. I guess let's try...
You have selected a target outside the green highlighted area.
Okay.
This means your character cannot reach his target this turn.
Yeah, no. Alright. There we go. So yeah, we'll have them meet up with them. Let's see. Let's go to our city and see what all we can upgrade to stone walls. How do we open up our city?
Left click on a building to add it to the construction queue.
Okay. Leather tanner. Shipwright. Merchant's wharf. Market.
This scroll gives you
Let's see. It takes 3 turns to build. Enables the recruitment of a merchant. Increase in tradable goods. What about paved roads? Improved roads and trade. Probably not a bad idea. Communal farming. Definitely would like our people to not starve to death right off the bat. I find that most of the time in war games like this, um, my demise is usually that I leave my people alone for too long, and then they all die, and then they all riot, and then I don't have any cities. So I'd like to avoid that if at all possible. Um, let's. I'm gonna work on the roads first. If we can get better trade for that, I didn't mean to click the communal farming. That way, if we can get better trade, that means more money. More money means we can actually start paying our bills. What is our merchant? That's
You
the
can
diplomat.
move
I
your
don't care about the
diplomat
diplomat.
by right.
We don't, again, need diplomacy.
Merchants can be used to trade resources and make acquisitions. Hold your cursor over a resource to show its value.
Okay.
Ready to trade.
Textiles. A valuable trade resources. Trade resources worth 20 florins per turn. Yeah, I guess go
As
ahead.
you wish.
Head over there. Looks like we got some other stuff. I ought to try to get them over to that gold, though. That'd probably be worth a pretty penny.
Opening trade lane.
Unless, like, I can access multiple ones. Like, if he can go to this one and then maybe get another one nearby. We also have silver mines. I see, like, a couple other symbols here and there, so we'll have to check those out. But yeah, I guess let's go ahead and end the next turn. Oh yeah, I forgot to even check who that guy was. He's just gonna walk over there, I guess.
Double-click on a settlement to construct buildings.
I already figured out how to construct buildings. We are still the strongest faction, and we're still not able to pay our bills.
Your Majesty.
Did you open the trade line?
Ready to trade.
This scroll
Finance.
shows you the details of a character in your faction.
Okay. Traits. Bold barterer. +2 finance. Healthy track record of moving into other markets make this merchant a reliable source of income. He's trading textiles. What
Ready
if,
to
like,
trade.
what would gold be worth? 51. What about silver? 35. Dyes. That's a army. I guess let's move him over to gold for right now.
On my
It'll
way.
take a while, but that'll give us the most income. Are we still selling these? I don't think we are. I guess you can only do one at once. Venice is still kind of doing its own thing. Let's check on.
If you are unsure of what to do,
I can figure it out. Let's construct. I want to try to construct things that are going to make me money. A small chapel. Convert to a large town. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. I can hardly pay the bills as it is. What about a leather tanner? I guess. I guess, yeah, just that. Maybe if I take over this town over here, I can start getting some extra income. Which my army should be moving there soon, yeah. Should be next turn. We have some lady. We have a lot of people wandering in. Just kind of wandering around our territory. Making me a little uncomfortable. And, oh wait, don't attack my city. I was here first. They're sieging it. What if I can siege the siege, just build walls around them? Or they'll just lose and moonwalk back to where they were. There's a lot of random people in my area. Is that a rebel army down there? Actually,
you can click on my portrait to dismiss.
no, I don't. Let's see. What are you? A heretic. Okay. At war. That's fun. Sicilian princess. Imperial princess. Do I have a princess? Don't think I do. I have a cardinal. I don't really know what he does. Merchant. Yeah, I guess he lost.
Yes.
Go ahead and
Move on.
trade with him.
Ready to trade.
Go move over
As you
there.
wish.
We're gonna have to take over the city soon because I'm going to be out of money, and That would be very unfortunate if the campaign ended this quickly. Alright. Why are you coming into my city? I didn't invite any princesses. What are you doing?
You're met. If you want help using a scroll at any time, then click the question.
Your Majesty, I bring word from the Kaiser establishing...
From the Kaiser.
I couldn't even read that. Your Majesty, I bring word from the Kaiser. Establishing trade is an ideal way for our people to begin dealing with one another. Their offers trade rights. Charm. My man does not have a lot of charm, or she doesn't have a lot of charm. Delicate enough to win over a simpler sort of man, and Doge Domenico. He seems like a simple man. Power, very weak. That's great. But at the same time, we definitely probably wouldn't be a good idea, or probably would be a good idea for us to go ahead and make some allies early on.
Wonderful. Danke for agreeing, my lord.
No problem.
Danke, my lord.
Okay.
I hope to see you again.
Well, apparently you're allowed in my city at like any given time, so feel free to come back. But hopefully some trade rights will actually start getting us some money, which we are in desperate need of. Man, there's a lot more factions than I thought there were. I thought it was just the 5. I guess I was just... He just died. Oh. That was odd. Hopefully that means I can just take over the city. Oh, he just... I don't... What is going on? Who are you?
Right-click on a foreign merchant to attempt to acquire their assets. If you are successful, the foreign merchant will be put out of business. If you fail the acquisition, your merchant might be forced to retire.
Interesting. Oh, that was my spy. He got kicked out. Oh. Oh well. You
Orders.
combine with him. Perfect. And then you
Yes, my lord.
finally get our
This
first
is where
battle.
we shall meet the enemy.
We have a decent amount of soldiers. We actually have some spearmen too, instead of just the peasants. So
Main
let's see.
siege.
Defenses? None. What course of action will you follow? I guess I'd rather just assault it. I don't think they really have that much. Hopefully we'll be able.
Winning
Yeah,
a
we have.
battle isn't just about troop numbers. The balance of
I
unit
know
types
that.
and the
We definitely have more men than they do though, so that's good. Their leader's not great. Let's go ahead. Attempt an attack at night. We can't do that yet.
Men, bring our people honor, glory,
and most of all, nothing. I am the king of Rome and above grammar. Wise words from the emperor. No. Okay, well, I guess we can wait.
Units, await my
Okay, let's see what's going on here. First of all, I think that, yeah, this is my general.
Forward.
Heavy cavalry. So we'll utilize him, but at the same time, I want to play safe with him. We have plenty of cavalry over here that we can mess with. I don't want to select that one group. There we go. Perfect. Light cavalry, heavy cavalry. We'll go ahead and group them as control group 4. So that way I can get to them. What are you guys? Italian spear militia. Okay, you guys are the peasant archers. Let's go ahead and set you guys control group 3. And then these look like all of my... Which one of you are the peasants? Yeah, you guys are going to be arrow fodder, so get ready to go in the front. And then my spearmen, we'll put back here, make you guys control group 2. And then I guess the captain will just make control group 1. And the peasants will just control directly. Are these... Can I set... I don't know if I can set these guys to a control group, actually. That's fun. We're looking good. Let's actually go ahead and get my men into position here. Looks like we have some. We can set their formations. We can run. We'll set the archers kind of behind them, I guess, and then we'll have the cavalry chill near the side over here, and we can have them come in from the side need be. Who are you guys? Or no? Oh, okay, yeah. So these are the peasants.
You can change the facing, width, and length of your units by using the mouse.
So
Select the
hold down
units
the
you
right.
wish to.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. Go up, peasants. Can actually zoom in on them and stuff. That's cool. Stop current orders. Withdraw. I guess we'll set them to loose formation.
You press the loose formation button.
I know I pressed the loose formation button. This way, hopefully, it'll make it a little bit harder for archers to get them. Go ahead and move my infantry in behind them. And what is this? You pressed.
You have pressed the special unit abilities button for the first time. This activates any special formations or abilities
Okay, well,
of the select.
do I know what? Oh, I guess they group up. Oh, maybe they group up and form like a circle. That's actually kind of cool. Can make it, but we don't really need that right now. Let's go ahead and have the archers move in behind them, and then we'll have. Do they have walls over here? They don't have walls over there. So let's set our cavalry up here, maybe. There we go. Perfect. So let's set them up over there. We'll have them go ahead and get over there quickly while my men move into formation. Let's see if we can lure them out. Alright, there we go. We'll set these guys. I don't know what my archers' range are. Ooh, we can fire arrows. Enable guard mode. Let's, oh, my general come up there. Looks like we have, whoa, oh, they're shooting at us. Oh, they're raining arrows on us. Okay, well, archers, you able to hit them?
It is possible to set arrows alight to rain fire and death.
Flaming
down
arrows
upon
have
the
reduced
enemy.
accuracy, but are more
Flaming
devastating.
arrows have reduced accuracy, but are more devastating.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm sorry, you guys. Move forward. And you guys move there. We'll just slowly move up. I think some of my archers are dying though. My peasants are definitely dying, but that's what I brought them here for, so. Oh, these are the archers, right? No, those are the axemen. Are these the archers? Yes, they are. Men, I would really prefer it if you shot at them. It'd be awesome. Oh. Or my... Okay, then I guess just fire on them. There we go. Oh, they set that poor dude on fire. Oh, there's... Oh, I didn't realize that there were missiles behind them. Fire them, fire them, fire on them. Let's go ahead and have my men charge in. And it looks like these guys might try to... I might be able to sweep in from the side here behind them.
When cavalry charge, they cause extra casualties due to the momentum of their attack.
It's okay. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Get them.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Ooh, we're setting quite a few of them on fire. Nice job, man. Get there if you can. And then how are my cavalry doing? We're taking some cavalry casualties, but should hold them off for now. And there we go. Yep, we're setting them on fire. Perfect. It's a massacre for them. Teach these rebels what happens when they defy. Oh, that guy just got like flipped. Get him, man. Show them who's boss. Or my archers can just set all of them on fire. Come on, dude. He's standing right in front. Oh my goodness, dude. Right in front of you. Come on, finish him off, guys. Let's go ahead and set my archers to...
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Nice. And then we will disable fire arrows. So we can get a little bit more accuracy.
You do not only win a battle by killing every last enemy soldier on the field.
Okay, that's fine. I'd rather do that, though. I'd rather kill all of them. I don't know how to yet. Oh, okay. I have to hold it on the sides of the screens. We are definitely routing them. Let's have my cavalry finish these guys off. My archers finish those guys
The
off.
foolish enemy are facing away from your missile troops. Without their shields for protection, they're a great target.
Praise to our
Oh.
curses! Our men no longer command the city.
Our men no longer command? Oh, that was them. I thought that was like us. I was like, I'm pretty sure we're winning. It was like that one dude left. I think that's actually all of them. Wow, we lost actually a lot of cavalry over there. May not have been the best move. The enemy general has fallen. Yeah. Though a fittingly noble death for a leader of his station, the resolve of his troops will no doubt be shaken.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
That's right, you guys are the men of great virtue and valor. Look at that. We won. We lost 116 men though, which isn't great. They definitely were a good match for us. That was probably because I sent my cavalry in to go attack them, like just right off the bat. It probably wasn't the best move when I could have stayed back with archers, but this is a live and learn experience. So, yeah, most of the casualties that we sustained were knights, and most of the peasants, which was expected when I sent them in as archer and arrow fodder. But it worked, because I can always get more peasants. Oh, God. Yeah. We took over the city, man. Look at that.
We show little mercy. They deserve none. We march through
Aha.
your enemy's streets. Victory!
We could sack the settlement, exterminate the populace. That seems intense. Let's just occupy them. I need cities so I can get money. Yeah, I think that's actually an extra $900 that we're making. So, hopefully that is enough to pay the bills. But, for now, I think we'll call that a success. Trait increase. +1 chivalry. Nice. Chivalry is a very important aspect that I believe every man should try to, or should strive to have chivalry. He also has an aura of dread now. That's, I guess, another important thing for a man to have. We routed their army. The last battle left so few of our foe alive that their pitiful collection of survivors has disbanded, preferring a fate of self-exile to certain death at the hands of our superior forces. They shall trouble us no longer. Perfect. Oh, and our roads are done, and so is our tanner, so all good things. And I think we're actually starting to turn a profit. Not much of a profit, but a profit nonetheless. And so I think with that, we'll go ahead and call our first video. Join me in the next one, and we will see what more we can go ahead and do. I would like to see if I could attack Florence down here next, and maybe even, well, yeah, I guess if I could capture the peninsula of Rome, that would be nice, because then I could kind of secure this area. The only thing I don't know is if naval units are able to dock, but
Yes,
if they cannot move on land. So I suppose if I could actually just capture all this area here, as long as I set up a strong defense here, I wouldn't have to worry about too much attack, and I could turn anything down here that I capture into an opportunity to make gold and whatnot. We can't see. It's actually investing. I haven't seen. Oh wow! Actually, I just looked down here at the map that we have, and that's actually that's a lot of territory. But it's nothing that we can't handle. So with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.